Uh, Whoops. Definitely not something I want to do on stream. Can you can you hear me? This is I haven't been live in such a long time. Oh my days. I forgot how I haven't been live in so long. I forgot how this feels. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Twanix. You know what? I've always wanted to know, am I saying that right? It's French, so Trois Nix, right? It's good to see you. I'm guessing by now I'm live. It's showing up on the old U of Tube, so that's cool. Current bitrate is 167, lower than recommended. Alright, so if I go and I'm just going to make a change, right? I don't know if it's going to make a change for you, what you're seeing, but it's telling me that my bitrate or something is too low. What is it saying it's at? It said it was at 167 kbps. How do I change that then? Is that would just be this, which is at an insanely high number. Do I just change that down to 6,800? Apply. So this is the whole reason why this is stream 0 is because clearly I don't know what I'm doing, and it's going to give me a lot of prompts of all sorts where it tells me I need something now when I'm already live. But you know what? Actually, I think that's gone. I think that message has disappeared. I know it still says it at the moment. And now it says good connection. I wonder if that's to do with my internet. Maybe that's my internet connection. You know, I can get pause. I don't need that one. So yeah, hello, hi. I am Fog. You probably already know if you're viewing this because most of you have seen me on the internet, or we've connected a few times. Before I start writing music or continuing to write music, I just want to, I suppose, get it out there somewhere so that it's somewhere in the air. Why I'm doing this. So a long time ago, I used to stream over on another channel called the Tokyo Digital Crew. I had a good time there. I really enjoyed streaming. It's been a long time, and I just loved connecting with people that way. And at the moment, life is in such a place where I don't have a lot of time to, like, social media is so hard, like, in terms of keeping up with posting, and I often don't have the capacity to even be like responding or messaging people. Whereas this, when I'm writing music, I've got time. I've got, because I'm writing music. It sounds funny or a bit weird that when I'm working, I actually have more time. Um, I work a day job as well, and I thought this was a really good opportunity to do something I love with something else that I love. So I love writing music. I love it, and I love talking to people and interacting in some way. So that's what this is. This is those two things, like, boom, together. So hopefully it's gonna be fun. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a scheduled thing. This isn't gonna be like, oh, every Friday night at 5 o'clock GMT or whatever. This is gonna be pretty much as and when, and it's gonna be me ironing things out with the stream. And I guess I should say right now, the stream is secondary to the work. The work is something that needs to be done, whereas the stream is like a fun add-on for me, and hopefully for you guys. Um, I'll try and give a bit of notice when I am going to stream. But yeah. So, with that said, check what's going on here. Yeah, cool. YouTube emails me whenever I go live. I suppose that's to let me know if I get one of those emails when I'm not at my computer. I should be worried, right? So I'm writing a track for Hadean Tactics. It's it's going to be a boss theme. I've already started this, and I'm not sure. I know I wanted to get to about 2 minutes. So roughly to about here-ish. You know, um, that's the aim, to get to about roughly 2 minutes. So I've got another section I want to write before it loops back. Whether I put that section sort of in between, and then it comes back to this, I don't know. I'll play it for you. Have a listen. Have a listen. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know if it's not loud enough or if it's too loud, because I can obviously fix that as well. Here we go. It should be quiet because I have tested it. I did a recording earlier on. I tested the levels, so it won't be too loud, but just let me know if it's too quiet. All right. And then obviously it loops back. I can already hear some areas where there's stuff missing. It needs fleshing out loads. This is pretty much a skeleton sort of thing. This was me throwing ideas in as they came up, which is often how I write. I tend not to have a massive plan. I might be like, I might have some reference tracks and I'll be like, okay, I want the tempo to be around this, and then I'll get a beat that does this kind of thing. But usually I throw things at the canvas and I just see what sticks, and then I take things away if I don't think they're working. So let's have a look. See, it felt a bit empty. This is Reaper, by the way. I'm using Reaper. I use Cubase as well, and I've used Cubase for the best part of like 15 years. But recently I went to Reaper after discovering how powerful it can be, and actually it's quite amazing what you can do with it. You can do so much, but I'm not, I may not get into that. I could talk for ages about stuff like that. Okay, let's have a look. What I'm gonna do, where was it empty? It sounded a bit empty, so the vocals came in further on, so that's because the choir's dropped out there, but I think maybe the choir don't want to drop out right there. Or maybe these, the syllables and the spoken word stuff, maybe that wants to be further back. Maybe that wants to start sooner. Okay, so let's just move all that. I don't remember why I have two channels. Oh, that's doing the Ade Viro, and this is doing the Adare. Yeah, and it's because the key changing in. So this is. I don't know if you can see this actually. Yeah, you can. So this is 8Dio's Studio Sopranos. It's really nice, actually. Can do all kinds of things with it. Let me just monitor that. Yeah, that's really, really nice. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. These articulations. But I found when I was changing the articulation on a single track, it was too slow to change. So, and that's probably user error. I'm missing something, I think. So that's why I've got that on 2 tracks. I wanted the 2 different. Oh, that was it. It wasn't doing like a smooth. There was too much tail on the Ade Viro when it then changed to the Adare, and I didn't like that. That's what it was. I remember now. Okay, so. I changed it, didn't I? Oh, forgot that I changed that. Come back. Ade Viro. Is that the right one? Yeah, I can't. Just so you're aware, my keyboard playing is not amazing. So when I press stuff, it's not necessarily that I'm pressing what I want to press. So, oh dear. So this is one of those hello mum moments. Anyway. So that's just one choir right now. We haven't got the lower choir, which is what it's missing. So let's just duplicate that up, and I will change the patch. I'm going to try and keep these windows over here so you guys can see them. Let's have a look. Was it ours? Yeah. No, you didn't do what I wanted to hear. The one thing I'm trying to get around is how I get the monitoring to be so that I just click on it and it changes the monitor. So it's monitoring that track, because that's currently a thing I want the monitor to follow the track that I've clicked. So if anyone knows how to do that, it'd be amazing. We'll see. Yeah, lower down. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. That could work. Let's just hear how it sounds here. That could work. Alright, so you're not going to see this screen when I go onto here. Just make that smaller, so I have to drag that over, which is fine. I can drag this over for y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to drop this down an octave. Nice. Very nice. I like that. Alright. Cool beans. So let's just hear that from the top. What's missing? Oh, something else is missing. Strings? No, because I don't. I've already got these stack strings. I don't want. Do I want legato strings as well? It's a boss battle, so I could always stick some verby brass in there. For the intro, it definitely wants to change. Okay, so let's just make a. I think I need to swap those around, don't I? No. Yeah. No, let's just do this, right? Apes. Right, okay, I know. I've got a better idea. Let's get rid of that. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm still getting. You see, my brain is still. Sometimes I still get the Cubase shortcuts mixed up with the Reaper ones. So, like, Alt and drag on Cubase will automatically make a copy, whereas on this it's Control and drag. Alt and drag on here actually moves the events around it on the inside the event box. Yeah, there's a technical explanation for that I can't give. All right. Ooh, that's a little bit. Ugh. Does that need to happen on this side? This is the limitation that you have with virtual instruments. There's no reason why that shouldn't just go bum really nicely. Do I need this to just, what is it, shift? I think shift is to ignore snap. There we go. Does that need to do that? Or do I need to, actually, what is it that it needs to do this? So we need to do this, right? And then what we do is we bring that there. No, you see. Huh? What was that about? Oh, this up here. That's why things are a little bit crazy. I want a but I can't get it to do that quite right. If I move that out of the way and just have. See, now it just sounds awful. What if I just drag that a bit more? Oh, I got rid of that, didn't I? Just something to compare it to. I can hear a bass. Alright, let's pull up a bass. I have a button for this. Bass. I use Contact for most stuff. I do have a selection of plugins that I use for specific things. So, for example, I have the original choirs from Spitfire. Is it the original choir? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Oh, let's have a look. So Originals Epic Choir from Spitfire is my sort of go-to choir. But for things like bass and your standard sort of strings and stuff, I come to Nave Instruments usually. Haven't quite made it to buying anything like Berlin strings or all like that. Although I was looking at Hollywood, East West's Hollywood string series the other day. Just keep upping my game one plugin at a time. As well as my skills, of course, because, you know, you can have all the plugins in the world, but if you haven't got the skills to use them, or, you know, you haven't got to put the practice in. Because anybody can do this stuff, you just got to have time and practice. You know, a plugin alone will not make you a master or anything like that. You know, you can have a lightsaber, but it don't mean you can know how to use it, right? Okay, so bass. Usually gives me a nice preview, and I was hoping it would, but it's not gonna. I don't remember what the bass was I used in the last track. It was was it the amped one? It was one of these. We'll go with this for now. I might change this later. I can use it to get my notes down though, at least. Let's see, I want it to... No, it's not monitoring what I want. Let's drop bass, guitar. I'm going for a Muse sort of bass vibe. Bum, 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 bum. That kind of... what I'm going to do is, rather than play this in, because you see, that's another thing that this does. So what Reaper does, if you highlight something and then you use Control and click and drag, you can draw in an event space, but what it does is, if you've got something highlighted already, it will draw that into existence on that channel. Interestingly, does it name it the same thing? Yeah, it does. But I don't want it to do that. I want to have a nice clean one there. Alright, let's get this going. So, not that loud. What's this? Boom. Let me just octave this so I don't have to reach past the microphone so much. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Cool, that's what I want. I don't want it. I don't want the full velocity though. Hey. Hello, Mr. Robert? Mr.? Reti Robert. Hey, dude. Thanks for dropping by. I've made this window too small now. Zoom in a little bit. I've made these too long as well. That's oh no. Yeah, that's not the effect I wanted. Zoom in. Right. If I try and play this in, it's going to sound horrible. So I'd rather do it this way. That's right. And we'll just do the old duplicate. And we'll do that again. But this time it's going to be... Oh, that's not right, is it? I'm thinking too much like Muse. I'm using OBS, and I'm going through something called Voice Meter. I'll show you that. Give me a second. So I'm going through this. This is called Voice Meter. This you can use to bring things in. I know this channel's muted and it's popping whenever I speak, but that's because my mic is going directly through my audio interface. So I've got an audio interface. It's an M audio, M track. Going through that with my mic, and then I've got it shows Reaper over here for some reason, but it's actually over here on this one. If I undo this button, you will no longer be able to hear the DAW. I'm glad you're saying such high quality sound, because I have no idea, dude. I'm glad it sounds quality. So now when I press this, it comes through, and it's coming through here at the end. And then there's a lot of routing and stuff. There's a lot of routing. It took me a little bit of time, actually. It took me about half an hour today when I kind of decided I was going to use today to do it. It took me a little bit of time to get it going, but it's working. You know, if you ever need to, if ever you want to go through it, you want to try and work it out, I'm happy to sit on the other end of a stream and talk it through you or whatever, man. All right. So anyway, I can close it now. Okay, I know what that needs to be. So. Brilliant. Yeah, I've had virtual audio cable and I struggled with that. And the thing is, Voice Meter, so there's 3 different versions of Voice Meter. You probably don't need Voice Meter Potato. This has got all kinds of stuff going on. You know, it's got its own little built-in gates and stuff like that. And you can control a couple of different things here that you don't need to do all. You can do all this bit in OBS. to an extent. There's like a small version of this that is just voice meter, or then there's voice meter banana, and then voice meter potato. I don't get the naming system, but you know it's there. Download voice meter and see how that goes for you. It's and then, like I say, if you have any issues, I can probably help you out if need be. Happy to do that. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, man. Cool beans. No, let's not. I need to get the sound right before I can finish. My brain's just all I'm hearing is how it's not what I want to hear. Hang on. It wants to go down there. Put that in there. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. That's the bass set. Nope. Let me just loop this section for a minute while I get the bass sounding how I want it to. that sound now then? Coming out of there. Oh, what's missing? How about this? Hang on, guys. It's because of... I know what's missing. Oh, why have you stopped working? Right, that should... Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I need something like more straight for that. Alright, let's go for that. Why you do this? Why you do this? I need to get my own bass guitar. I need an actual bass guitar, is what I need. I'd much rather play this in. I could throw it through Guitar Rig or something. It just sounds so much nicer. I'd feel like I had a bit more control, I guess. Oh, let's see, that's... Nice. Oh, dude, yeah, I need to think about... Even if I just get a cheap bass guitar, I feel like it'd be better than... I feel like I'd be able to do more with it, because I've got the things I need to process it. I wonder if I need to put some electric guitar on this. So for the Hidden Tactics soundtrack, I don't think I've put any live guitar on anything yet, and I feel like there's room for it in the sound palette for Hidden Tactics. So I might have to get my guitar out at some point. Probably not today though. Coming up to tea time. That's dinner to those who are not Yorkshire. Yeah, right. If I do that, give me a moment. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna wrap up in 5 minutes because I need to actually. I'm in charge of sorting food today, so it's my job. So I need to go in 5 minutes and just sort that out. Which is actually, I think that's good. About 10 to. That's a good time. Alt. Nope, not alt. I wonder if it should be a synth rather than a natural bass. You didn't miss much, Robert. Hopefully it is Robert. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Mostly me setting up and kind of working out how this works. It's been a long time since I streamed, and my setup is completely different to what it used to be. Great to have you though. Please subscribe, and we'll hopefully we're doing more of these. They're not always going to be. They're not going to be any schedule to it. Actually, I should spend the last 5 minutes sort of just talking through before I go for food. I've got this baseline in that I'm happy with. Well, I'm happy that I've got something in for. Hey, Saj, man, it's been a long time. Welcome back to, well, whatever I do. Right, guys, I'm gonna play this through for you once. Then I'm gonna go. I'll talk about what this is gonna be, what this is kind of gonna look like, and then from there I'm gonna go and get some food. So Saj, you're at the end of it, but always a pleasure to see you in the chat. So I'm gonna press play anyway. So this is a battle theme. It's gonna be a boss theme. If you've played Hadean Tactics, some of it can be quite fast paced. If you haven't played Hadean Tactics, go check it out on Steam. It's a fantastic game. It's already out. But I have the pleasure of now writing the soundtrack for it. It's a good game. It's so good. A little bit addictive. If you like deck builders, if you like roguelike sort of style stuff, please check it out. You'll enjoy it. So anyway, this is a boss battle theme for an as yet undecided boss. Have a listen. Let me know what you think. This is pretty much a skeleton at the moment. I've still got to decorate this. There's a whole section I need to write afterwards to get it to around the 2 minute-ish sort of mark, the sweet spot. Have a listen. So yes, that is the track so far. There's another section to add, so there's another 30 odd seconds left to add on to that. Obviously that bass line I've only just started writing, so it's only there and there at the moment. I'm glad you're liking it, Saj. Slenderman, it is so good to see you, dude. We need to catch up at some point. I'm going to be honest, I haven't been keeping my finger on the pulse of what you've been up to. I'm really keen to have a gander. Thanks for subscribing as well, dude. So just before I sign off, I just want to fill you guys in because you're here. I mentioned it a little bit at the start of the stream, but the whole point behind this stream is I really enjoy writing music and I really enjoy interacting with people. And Sarge knows that I used to stream a long time ago, my composition stuff. I used to really enjoy it. We'd sit down and we'd write a brand new track, and it was fun, you know. I miss that, and my current situation doesn't really allow for me to just casually stream whenever I want. So this is more of a, excuse me, this is more of a, you know, two things at once. This is me doing something I love with something else that I love, and I know that it works. And even if nobody tunes in, I'm still going to enjoy it, yeah? So that's what this is. There's not going to be a schedule. There's not going to be any of this, you know, 5 o'clock on Friday night sort of thing or out like that. I'll try my best to sort of put out a post or whatever saying, you know, I'm streaming. Please let me know if you think I should do the, you know, the whole video on demand thing, and, you know, put it up on YouTube afterwards, because I know some people like that. You know, I know people are interested in the creation process sometimes. Some people might just want to check out what I'm using. Yeah, drop me a message on, you know, on Twitter. I'm on Twitter at Fogheart. On YouTube at Fogheart. You're watching this on YouTube now, so that's good. Yeah. I think that's all I've got to say. Kind of nice to be back. I'm glad all the stuff's working as well. Wow. It was whenever I've done it in the past, there's always been something wrong, and now I'm happy with how this is. I've got the cool chat on the stream as well, the see-through chat, which I'm kind of pleased about. So yeah, things might look different as this goes on, because you know, I want it to look nice. I don't want to just, you know, I don't want to half-ass it. I want it to be nice. But anyway, I could talk forever and ever. Guys, I need to go and get food, so thank you, dudes, for joining in. I'll post on Twitter the next time. If I can schedule something on YouTube, I will do. But keep an eye out. Hopefully we'll catch up. Drop me a tweet, a message, etc., etc. Find me, message me. Let's have a chat. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you